Act like a voiceover partner, not a talent. Happy Motivational Monday. What's going on? So glad you're here. Bill DeWeese here, professional voiceover talent. Go Bucks. And voiceover coach. And so glad that you're here. I've got to be honest, this is not one of those motivational quote Monday kind of things, but it's some advice that I hope will get you fired up to really take your voiceover business to the next level because if you follow this channel at all, and by the way, if you're new to this, welcome to the channel. Over 1,300 videos about voiceover on this channel. Make sure you subscribe, and if you like the videos, always give them thumbs up and share. Um, but I want to motivate you by giving you some information that, if you utilize it, will make a big difference in your voiceover business, beginning immediately. And some of you guys I know are especially those of you in the blueprint, if you because you guys, you watch me work on a daily basis, and you know this is near and dear to my heart. But if you're not and you don't follow me that closely, you may not understand the importance of changing your mindset when it comes to your clients. And I've observed that a lot of people, a lot of voiceover talent behave as voiceover talent when it comes to clients, and I can't tell you the number of clients who have told me how difficult they find it working with voiceover talent. Just the dependability factor and I've heard the flaky word used on a number of occasions. And I think it's, when you're dealing with creatives such as us, that kind of thing can happen. It certainly can. But here's the thing that I think can make a huge difference in your voiceover business. And I want you to really think about this. And I want to encourage you, strongly encourage you to utilize this thinking process, this philosophy in your business. And it's this: don't treat your client as if you're a talent. Treat your client as if you are their business partner. And here's the visualization that I use. I imagine that my client is just down the hall, that we work for the same company, that their success is as important to me as my success because we're doing this together. So the success of their project, whatever this is that I'm working on, it's important to me because it's important to them. Therefore, I'm going to treat them as if they are top priority because frankly, they are. My clients are, they all are. They're top priority, and I treat them that way. And one of the things that really got me thinking about I talk about this every now and then because it's so important, but several times last week, I received emails from my client just saying, "Wow, thank you so much. I appreciate the fast turnaround and your attention to this." And yes, I'm fast, and it's not just about being fast. By the way, clients love fast. The nature of voiceover, we tend to be the last link of the production chain. So typically, when the job gets to us, not always, but more times than not, clients need it quickly. So whenever you are consistent in what you do, delivering on time, it's about delivering on time. It's not always about being fast. It's about being on time. That's the main thing. But when you can deliver fast, and that's what I try to do. Like for instance, I had a client last week say, "If you could get this to me by Monday morning, that would be great." Well, I got it to him. I received the project Friday morning, and I delivered it to him late Friday morning or early Friday afternoon. That was one of the examples. But if you consistently treat your clients that way, as if they're a partner, as if what they're doing is as important to you as it is to them, that is how you ensure that they come back to you because they will learn to trust you. They will learn they can depend on you. They'll know that you will not let them down. And the next time a project comes up, who are they going to think of first? They're going to come to you because you make them look good to their clients. You make them look good to their boss. You make their life easier because they're dealing with 101 difficult things, challenges. Don't let voiceover be one of the challenges. When you are given a job, look at it as an opportunity to make somebody's life better and easier. Because if you do, I'm telling you this from long experience. That's how I built my voiceover business. Yes, I market. I market aggressively. I go out there and I get new clients, but I'm not interested in going out and getting a new client every time I want to have a job. What I'm interested in doing is building long-term relationships and partnerships with my clients. I want my clients to feel like I work with them, that I'm just down the office, and all they have to do is call or drop me an email, and I'm going to be all over it. And whatever I tell them I'm going to do, I'm gonna do it. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna get it done. And if I can go above and beyond, I'm going to do that as well. And if you will just use that as a philosophy, and so instead of operating in defensive mode, worrying about what, are they gonna take advantage of me? What am I gonna get out of this? If you start thinking about what you can give to them and really make that the primary focus, it can really light a fire in your business because those clients, they won't give up on you. They'll keep coming back to you because they trust you. I can't emphasize this enough. You wanna make your life 5 times easier, you wanna make your voiceover business 5 times easier, then treat your clients like they're the most important people in the world because to you, they are. To me, they are. They're what allows us to do what we do. They pay the bills. They keep this machine running. And so give them an elevated place in your life, in your heart, in your mind, and treat them with respect and give them what they need at a high level and do it in a way that makes their life easier. And when you do that, it's going to make your life 5 times, 10 times, 20 times easier. It will make your income grow exponentially and faster as well. So, make a mental note or a physical note in your studio. Just think they're down the hall. You're working in the same building for the same company on the same project. They're just down the hall. Treat them as if they're a friend and a colleague and somebody that's depending on you because you know what? They are depending on you. And if you'll do that, again, it'll make a big, big difference. If you want this kind of information on a regular basis, and the training that goes with it. I want to encourage you to check out. I know a lot of you guys are in my voiceover blueprint, but I know a lot of you aren't. And I would love for you to at least check out the information so you can understand what it is to be in a comprehensive, ongoing training, coaching, and mentoring environment where you've got peer support, where you've got expert instruction and support. We have a chance to actually watch me work during the day so you can see not only hear how it's done, but watch and emulate so that you can learn faster. And again, I'm all about helping you grow your voiceover business. And business is great. And a lot of people trash talk the idea of profit, but if you're not making profit, you don't have a business. You've got to have clients. You've got to have clients. You've got to have projects. And that's one of the voiceover blueprint was created with that in mind to help you do that in a as efficiently and as quickly as possible and sustainably as possible. I plan to do this for a long time. I've been doing it for a long time. And I'm at what many people would consider to be retirement age. I'm approaching 65 here in a few months. I'm not retiring from voiceover. Maybe never. Maybe never. Certainly no time in the near future. I love voiceover. It's awesome. And there's not ageism in voiceover. I mean, certainly people are cast for specific jobs because of their characteristics. And certainly I'm not cast for everything because, yeah, for some projects I am too old, or I'm too male or whatever, clients need specific things. So, but there's always work, again, regardless of your age. So, you guys are at the right place and voiceover is just, it's a wonderful career. And I feel so blessed and so fortunate that I found it and that I was able to make my way in it. And, it's really a thrill to help other people succeed as well. And I'm glad you're here this morning. That's really this channel is the gateway into all of that. It's the place where you can begin to learn about voiceover, learn about what it means to be, again, this is not the voiceover blueprint. It's my flagship comprehensive program, but it will at least give you an insight, a window into what's going on. And hopefully you take the information I share, I try to make it real and actionable, not fluff. So this is something you can use, and I hope you'll implement it. But take that thought with you. Be a partner, not a talent. If you haven't yet, take a second to just check in the live stream chat because I like to do a shout out. Like you remember the old Romper Room show where the host of Romper Room, I remember as a little kid, she would hold up the little mirror and say, "I see Susie, I see Karen, I see Timmy, I see Bobby, I see Billy." And when she would say that, I would freak out. I thought, "Oh my gosh, she can actually see me." Well, I can't see you, but I can see your comments. and I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. We've got Susan from Stillwater, Oklahoma. Susan, you were first in this morning. I mean, Susan, I think you were faster on the draw this morning than anybody in the history of this live stream. It's as if you were here before I was here. I don't know how that happens, but it's crazy, and I'm glad you're here. Nephi, how are you doing in Knoxville? Eastern Tennessee, one of my favorite places in the entire world. Rusty, hello to you in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Phil's in Tokyo. Happy Motivational Monday to you with snow on the ground. We've got Emma in Huntington Beach. We've got Corey saying, happy Monday, 9 days until pitchers and catchers report. We're almost to spring training. Gotta love that. Hello, Corey in Wisconsin. Thanks for being here. Phil's in need of a lot of motivation. Phil, well, you've come to the right place, and I hope you're finding this helpful. We've got Michelle in Philadelphia. Marlene, good morning. Mike, hello to you in Matawan, New Jersey. Bill, checking in from Boise. Aaron's in Columbia, Missouri. Bob in Reedsville, North Carolina. Anthony in Phoenix. Tim in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Doug in North Carolina. Mark in Wilmington, North Carolina. Mark in Estes Park, Colorado. Travis in Wisconsin. We've got Marla in Central Texas. Mike, happy Motivational Monday to you in Spanish Fort, Alabama. Lyle is in Iowa, the Field of Dreams. Yes, indeed. Jen, good morning to you in Batavia, Ohio. We've got Keith in Renton, Washington. Darren in Rayford, North Carolina. Boy, the Carolinas are well represented. We've got Amisha in South Carolina. I was trying to convince my wife yesterday. We took a little drive. It was so nice outside. We took a drive, talk about stuff, and to enjoy the sunshine. And I said, Vicky, we just need to go to South Carolina. I'm working on it. Vicky, and I get it. She's a homebody and doesn't like to wander too far from the grandkids. But, for a few days, I said, let's go down, let's work on our tans and eat some good Southern food. Denise, hello to you in Long Island. Sandra in Old Worthington. Yes, let's go. Dale, hello to you in Atlanta. We've got Peter D. Jones in the UK. What's up, Peter? Good to have you here. Tom and Indy watching the comments roll in. Scotty checking in while on vacation in Florida. Yes, a good place to be in February. Matt in Central New Jersey. Paul in Greenup, Kentucky. Megan in Manitoba. Hey, James, how are you doing? Melissa in San Diego. Barb in St. Clair Shores. Amanda, hello to you in sunny Westchester, PA. We've got JR in Austin, Texas. Happy Motivational Monday. Andrew in Calgary. Terry in Falston, Maryland. He says, I agree. Treat your client as your business partner. I had a client do multiple revisions on Friday. Very appreciative of my flexibility and fast delivery. Terry, that's a great, you mentioned the doing the revisions, the pickups. That's a great way to prove your worth to a client. And I know, I understand it can be a pain in the butt. And I remember at some point along the way, just getting frustrated with revisions, thinking, my gosh, I did the project. So psychologically, mentally, emotionally, I'm done. I did the project, I sent it off, and nobody likes to see somebody come back and say, hey, we changed a sentence. But I finally came to the realization that almost every project has some sort of revision or pickup. That's just, I include a round of revisions and that I don't charge for in my whenever I do a project. I always, I want them to know they don't have to worry about that. And I just build it in, and it doesn't frustrate me anymore because it's just the way it is. And it's a chance to prove your worth and your value to your client. Thanks again, Terry. Greg in Asheville, North Carolina. Sandra in Dallas, Fort Worth. John, Rhinebeck, New York. Professor Tracy, good talk, Bill. Great to hear it. Good morning from Rochester, Minnesota. Let's see here. Wally, hello to you in Maryland. Scotty says, love this, Bill. Be the pro. If the client knew VO, they'd do it. That's why they're reaching out. Yeah, that's exactly right. If they knew what, they did it themselves, but they don't. So that's why we have a job. Hey, Nick, Angela, good morning to you. And let's see, from Harmony, North Carolina. Kevin, good morning to you in Massachusetts. Big Papa Jay in Bangkok, Thailand. Jay, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Bob says, I'm 72 and just getting going. I love that. Jolie, happy, wonderful winter from Minnesota. It's been in the 50s here. I'm sure with all the snow you guys get, that must be an appreciated break from the snow. We still have I see little bits and the snow is trying to melt, and for the most part it has. We got little bits and pieces here and there along the way, but it's disappearing slowly. Oh, let's see. Gene in Dallas Fort Worth. Theo says, Happy Monday to Bill and all from downtown Chicago, where I can attest to what Brother Bill is preaching. I cut my teeth on business client relationships in this toddling town. Yes, thank you, Theo. Love that. I love that age isn't a barrier to entry in this business. Yeah. Oh boy, me too. No kidding. Yeah, it's one of the wonderful things about voiceover for sure. Let's see here. GS in Longview, Washington. Chris in Houston. Joy in Southfield, Michigan. Buenos dias from Syracuse. Yes, buenos dias. Jason in Kearney, Nebraska. Gregory says, good morning, Bill. Ringgold, Georgia is still chilly, but better. I'm late, but I'll watch it. Thanks for all you do. Thanks, Gregory. Appreciate you being here. And Miss Johnny in Houston. Thanks for the gems of wisdom. Thank you, Miss Johnny. Elixir, I'm not late, right? Well, no, you're just in time for the wrap up here. So you can go back and, of course, you can watch this anytime you want. But thanks for being here again, guys. I really appreciate it. And again, I'm going to keep for those of you who are not in the voiceover blueprint, I'm going to keep bugging you to at least check out the information. There's a link below in the description along with some of my other voiceover resources. Check it out. Just check it out. See what it's all about. Might just be the ticket that you're looking for to help you get on the fast track when it comes to your voiceover career and your voiceover business. Make it a great day, a great week. I'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll talk to you soon.